What is going on, YouTube? Crypto for Change here. My name is David, and woo, do we got a video today. We are going to be talking Algomint. Algomint is going to be bringing Ethereum and Bitcoin to the Algorand blockchain as ASAs that we can use in DeFi protocol and tons of other use cases. And this news is massive for Algorand as we are closing in on DECIPHER, a huge event. Guys, there's going to be so much information dropping and so many things launching here in these next few quarters. Like, I am ready for Algorand to moon. I am ready to kick Ethereum out of that #2 spot. It's going to happen. I don't know why it hasn't already. So let's get into the video and figure out what Algomint is bringing to the table. So first, we are going to take a look at an article that came out just a little bit ago on November 10th, so 8 days ago, just going over Algomint's mainnet launch coming on November 22nd, which is just 4 days away. So it's rapidly approaching, and this is huge, guys. I know I haven't done a video on it yet. I was waiting for some of this information to come out just so we could kind of see how everything is going to play out, how it's going to be used. So now that we have it, let's dive in and learn a little bit about what Algomint is. So taking a look at this article, it goes on to tell us the Algomint platform will allow users to enjoy the inherent benefits of the Algorand protocol, being fast, cheap, secure, no forking, all of that, with other popular digital assets beginning with Bitcoin and Ethereum. By minting Go Bitcoin and Go ETH, users can transform their favorite assets to take advantage of investing, trading, sending, receiving, spending, borrowing, lending, staking, and yield farming in the Algorand ecosystem with 46,000 transactions per second and 0.001 algo per transaction. Guys, that alone right there is a video. Like, that bombshell. You will be able to bring your Bitcoin, your Ethereum to Algorand. Yes, there still could be the gas fees to get it there and whatnot, but once you get it here, you literally then have the ASA version of those, which is going to be Go Bitcoin and Go ETH, and you will be able to use those in all of these things. Borrowing with lending with Folks Finance as it comes out, staking, yield farming with Yieldly. I mean, the possibilities are really endless as this whole DeFi ecosystem explodes, but you're getting the popularity and the hype of a Ethereum and a Bitcoin, but you're getting the utility of an Algorand with 46,000 transactions per second and super cheap to do the transactions. So huge. Coming on down, how Algomint will work. Algomint users bridge their assets by locking their Bitcoin or Ethereum in Copper, which is a secure custody vault, and minting Go Bitcoin or Go ETH on a 1-to-1 ratio, initially capped at 1 Bitcoin and 10 ETH per transaction. This will allow bridged assets the ability to partake in Algorand DeFi activities. And obviously, it's going to go a little bit of the journey to get here, with the community building initiatives taking place as early as May this year in 2021. Since then, they have cultivated a flourishing, passionate community across a number of channels, including Twitter, Telegram, Medium, LinkedIn, YouTube, and over USD 1.5 million seeding round was completed back in June. So huge there, with strategic partnerships with leading blockchain investment firms, including Borderless Capital, Valhalla Capital, and Meld Ventures. Obviously, there's some others here. Those are some of the big ones that I know. As we come on down, it says September also saw Algomint build extensive partnerships with other DeFi platforms, including Pact, like I said, I just mentioned, Folks Finance, AlgoFi, which is coming out, XBacked, PayScript, and Meld Gold, opening huge growth opportunities in the near future. And then a little bit from the co-founder of Algomint. Everyone here at Algomint is ecstatic to be pushing play on the mainnet. We can't wait to see it live and how it will impact its users. Currently, it is in the testnet feature until that, November 22nd. So it's still testing and being used there to make sure they get all the bugs worked out. But they are ecstatic. There also will be a governance token that is set to be released in the Q1 of 2022. So not that far away, aiming to strengthen the decentralized nature of the platform, which also will be listed on centralized exchange MXC. during that period. So I'm a big user of MXC and Qcoin, but MXC has done a lot when it comes to Algorand assets. I'm super excited that they'll be launching there. That is a big centralized exchange, some big notice. And also, Algomint will continue to enhance the user experience, focusing on overhauling the platform's UI and introducing DeFi incentive programs. Future versions of the app will further decentralize the platform by moving custody of Bitcoin and ETH on-chain with smart contracts and reassessing the platform's KYC requirements. So right now, like it's set up here, when you do that, when you mint or bridge your Bitcoin or ETH, it'll be in Copper, which is a secure custody vault. Down here, it's just saying as it grows, they hope to, be able to move that to, custody on chain with smart contracts. So that would be a huge, improvement to it. But also the development team is also working on bridging other popular assets, including ERC20 tokens, USD, and gold tokens, and more. So tons and tons of utility here with Algomint. Some other quotes here. We view the Algomint platform as a vital gateway in unlocking the full potential of the wider Algorand DeFi ecosystem, says Borderless Capital CEO David Garcia, which he also goes on to say a bridge between traditional digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Algorand is really a game changer, and credit must be given to Algomint for bringing this product to the market. To celebrate their mainnet release, like I said, happening on November 22nd, Algomint will be offering users fee-free minting for the first 3 months after launch. So this means no Algomint fee will apply when converting assets into ASAs. Obviously, transaction fees associated with the blockchains you're using, including Ethereum's gas fee, like I said, and Algorand's transaction fees, very low there though, will still apply. Algomint burning fees will also still apply. As we continue on with some of the news, this was another article that was published by the Algorand Foundation going over Algomint, and it will make Bitcoin carbon negative, partnering with the Algorand Foundation and Nettle. So, and this is one of the biggest talking points right now. Guys, our world is focused on climate and the climate crisis we have, where we need to start taking steps towards carbon negative, carbon neutral things. I mean, you're seeing this with Elon Musk and, the EV push. You're seeing it with tons of other things and trying to reduce, these emissions that we're, hurting our planet with. And so this is massive for, the very energy intensive blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and how much energy they use to mine it and to validate it, and everything that goes on with Ethereum with the gas fees and all that. Bringing those over to Algorand and being able to use them, but in a carbon negative way, that is going to be massive, and it's going to be a huge game changer for Algorand. So it goes on to say here, Algomint have today announced, this is November 4th, they have today announced their commitment and intention to ensure that every Bitcoin coming to Algorand through the Algomint bridging platform will be net carbon negative. This will be facilitated through a partnership with the Algorand Foundation and Nettle. To achieve this, Algomint will use Nettle to neutralize the carbon emissions created by the Bitcoin minting process with minted GoBTC assets, allowing them to enjoy carbon neutrality, which is native to the Algorand network. Nettle provides Algomint with Nettle Zero tokens, which is an Algorand standard asset. Each Nettle Zero represents 1 ton of CO2 removed from the atmosphere, and 2 are needed to decarbonize 1 single Bitcoin. Nettle Zero neutralization involves CO2 removal activities in Europe, and carbon removal is far more credible and effective than carbon offsetting. And Algomint takes the industry lead in neutralizing Bitcoin. So that is a huge partnership that they have there to make sure that, once you're bringing this Bitcoin and Ethereum over, its carbon footprint is not going to be a factor. Coming down, you'll see another quote from the co-founder of Algomint. Environmental sustainability and social impact has been an important part of their DNA as an Algorand-based project. So they are very excited about this strategic partnership that moves them one step further towards where they want to be. And I would say it's where we all want to be. It's why we're all, pushing for stuff like Tesla to, to grow and to be better, and all other kinds of companies that are out here trying to reduce, our carbon footprint right now on our world. So coming over to their website, there's not going to be a whole lot right now other than there is this video right here you can click on. It's about a 5-6 minute video that just kind of goes over what Algomint is, how it's going to be minting the Bitcoin and ETH that is being brought over. So if you want to watch that, you can click there. And then, like I said, it's just going to go through some of their, tech that they have, their team that is building this. I've read a little bit about the background of each of these guys. They're all studs from where I stand and what they've done in their past and what they're bringing to the Algorand table and with Algomint. So huge shout out to each of these for what they're doing, as I see massive potential once this thing launches in just a few days. And so if you come up to the top of their website, you can click right here and hit go to app. And this is what it's going to look like. So obviously, like I said, this is their test net. So this is not live. But what you would do if you're minting is you would bring your Bitcoin, you would connect your wallet, you would move your Bitcoin from as Bitcoin to wrapped or minted Bitcoin, would be capped at 1 Bitcoin or 10 Ethereum per transaction. But guys, this is super, super important for the Algorand network in getting noticed in the DeFi space, being able to use, to bridge some of these bigger and more popular blockchains and take those assets but use them in DeFi on Algorand. Guys, DECIPHER is going to be a massive event coming at the end of November. Algorand is going to be releasing tons of information, and not just Algorand, but most of the projects being built on Algorand are going to be releasing tons of information. I mean, today's the 18th. Last night at like 1:30 in the morning, we saw a massive spike for Algorand, moving from like $1.70, $1.80 all the way up to $2.90, and then obviously it came back down, sat around $1.90. But I'm telling you guys, I see massive potential in Algorand, and not just in the short term. Like even if it was to jump some insane amount, I'm talking about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years down the road, this being a solid investment. So I am buying. I'm staking it where I can. Obviously, most of mine is in governance right now, earning me passive income. So I would recommend go out here, do your own research, look up what Algomint is, look up what Algorand is, find out more about them. I have tons of videos you can go watch about Algorand, its whole entire ecosystem, Yieldly, Opulus. So make sure to jump into those so you don't miss out on some good opportunities to make some money over these next few years with the whole crypto markets just exploding. But I do thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And we will be doing a giveaway once we get to 5,000 subscribers. So share this with your friends. Make sure everybody knows about Crypto for Change so we can get out here and make a positive difference in the crypto world and help change some people's lives. And if you want to know why I love Algorand more than some of the bigger blockchains like Ethereum and Bitcoin, watch this video right here. And let's get out there and make some money.